Well, hi, everybody. I'm Ernie Harwell. And welcome to St. Louis Cardinal baseball. Keep your windows open and let the baseball in. We've got plenty of action here on WAPBA. Today we're wired here from St. Louis, where the hometown Cardinals will host on their own turf. Overall, they now stand at 3-2. This is the third game in this four-game series. The Cardinals have won one and lost one. The Cardinals take the field here in the first. Defensively for St. Louis, Kenichi at first base. Charles at second. O'Rourke, the shortstop. Byrne at third. And the outfield. In left is Murray. In center, Barry. And over in right, Delahanty. Ludwig is behind the plate and on the mound for the Cardinals. The left-hander, Carger. For Carger, his first appearance of the season. He will be facing Giants starter, left-hander, Wiltsey. So settle in. We're ready to start this game. Here's Doyle to start it off. Larry starting off well, now slugging .471. He has 2 RBIs. Catcher Ludwig sets his target. Here's a pitch from Carger. Just off the corner, a base on balls. Giants hitter Bridwell. There's no telling what Al can do at the plate. Doyle at first has wings. Carger gets set to work on him. Doyle 2 full strides off first. He comes home high and inside. The steal is on. Ludwig gets rid of it quickly. Doyle has this base wrapped up. He's safe at second. That's his second steal of the season. So Bridwell will get back in there. Carger foot on the rubber. Lefty against lefty. Checks Doyle at second. Doyle now with an aggressive lead. Now the delivery. Bridwell goes down swinging. 1 down. One down. First inning. 1 on. Here's Donlin. A force to be reckoned with. To date, batting 4 for 16. He has 4 RBIs. He's walked twice. He has stolen 1 base and been caught twice. Carger on the rubber checks Doyle at second. Carger working on Doyle to hold him close. The pitch. It's lined to center field. Barry is chasing it down. Still after it. He's up with it. Doyle is around third. They're waving Doyle in. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate, and he's safe ahead of the throw. Donlin holds it first for the single. So the single drives in 1, and the Giants go ahead by a run, 1-0. First inning. That gives Donlin 5 RBI on the season. For New York, 1 down. Donlin down at first. We have Seymour coming up to hit. He bats left. He's their cleanup hitter. A dependable hitter. To date, only 2 for 17. He's due. He has yet to walk. Carger steps off to bring Donlin back to the bag. Now he's back on the rubber, still eyeing Donlin. Carger now set. Donlin is off and running. He brings it home. Bounce toward first. Kenichi's up with it. No play at second. He flips to Carger covering. 2 down. Bresnahan is out to take his hacks, and he hacks from the right. The Giants have 2 down. Donlin on at second. He gets his share of hits. On the season, 3 for 13. He has 2 RBIs. He's walked 5 times. Bresnahan now ready. Carger prepared to work. Donlin edges a bit more off second. The pitch. Swung on. Slow roller beyond the mound. O'Rourke charges in. He scoops it up. Fires to Kenichi. Giants go down. For the Giants, 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. They leave 1, and they capture the lead. Giants 1, Cardinal coming up. for the Giants. Overall, they now stand at 2-2. In the league, starting this game, they are third. In batting at 218. Tied for second in home runs with no fourth. In runs scored per game, third. In on-base percentage, leading in ERA at 1.5. The Giants take the field here in the first. Get your scorecard. Manager Schendel sends out his squad this way. Tenney at first base. Doyle at second. Bridwell, the shortstop. Devlin at third. The trio in the outfield. In left, it's Shannon. In center, Donlin. And over in right, Seymour. Bresnahan is behind the plate and on the mound for the Giants. The left-hander, Wiltsey. This is Wiltsey's second start of the season. His record, 0-1. He lost his last start. After one game, his ERA at 3.38. A controlled pitcher. Here's Delahanty to lead it off. So far at the plate, hitting .292. He has 2 RBIs. He has not walked once. Delahanty stands in. Bresnahan set. Wiltsey winds up. It's a shot to left center. Donlin is over. Still after it. And he makes a running catch. One away. Barry is now up. His numbers could use some fattening up, batting 100. Barry gets in there. Left-hander Wiltsey ready. Wiltsey fires it in. Hard shot to the right side, and it's through. Base hit for Barry. Next up, St. Louis hitter Murray. Weak start for Murray. Red hitting 100. Barry can hightail it. Wiltsey prepares to come home. First baseman Tenney right on the bag. Now Wiltsey comes home with it. Murray waves at it. Strike. Barry breaks hard for second base. Bresnahan with a quick release. Out. Good throw. That might have been a broken play. We didn't catch the sign up here. 2 down. Murray stands in again. Left-hander Wiltsey ready. Wiltsey comes to the plate. Hot smash to Doyle. Takes it on one hop. Over to Tenney at first. And the side is retired. For the Cardinals, no runs on one hit. No errors. They leave none. So they do not tally after one. It's still 1-0 Giants. For New York, it'll be Devlin, Tenney, and Shannon. Here's Devlin to lead it off. That's right. He's earned his reputation at the plate. On the season, 3 for 17. He's walked once. Carger ready. Here's the pitch. Spanked hard to the right of second. It skips past Charles for a base hit. He didn't have enough time to react to that smash, and Devlin is aboard with a single. Next batter, Tenney. A steady hitter to date at bat. 5 for 15. He's walked once. Real speed at first with Devlin on. Pitcher Carger set to go. Here's the delivery. Swung on. One hop on his second. Shovels to O'Rourke for 1. Back to first. Not in time. Tenney beats it out. But they get the lead runner. 1 away. One out. Runner on first for New York. We have Shannon to bat for the Giants. The switch hitting Spike will bat right. An unlikely hero to date, batting 3 for 15. He has 2 RBIs. No walks yet. Swift-footed Tenney at first. Shannon takes his stance. Ludwig sets up. First baseman Kanechi ready for a throw from Carger. The pitch from Carger. Swing and a miss. Shannon goes down on strikes. 2 down. Wiltsey comes up to bat. At the plate this season, he's 0 for 3. Carger staring in, ready to work. They're holding Tenney. But he's well off the bag. The pitch from Carger. Half swing. Popped up. O'Rourke is over. He's under it. And he takes it in. The half for the Giants. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. So the Giants fail to capitalize on the runner after 1.5. It's still 1-0 Giants. The Cardinals will have Kenichi, Charles, and O'Rourke here in the second. Here's Kenichi to start it off, a right-sider. So far, hitting at .294. He's walked 4 times in his 23 trips. Wiltsey focuses in on the target. He delivers. Kenichi pops it up behind the plate. Bresnahan moves under it and hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the right-handed Charles to take his swings, batting 5th. 1 out. Charles not strong at the plate on the year. 4 for 16. He's walked once. Chappie has 3 steals in 3 tries. Wiltsey is ready to fire it in. The pitch. Batted hard on the ground toward right. Diving stop by Doyle. Throws. And he makes the play to first. 2 away. Next up, St. Louis hitter O'Rourke. Let's see if he can outperform his advanced billing. So far at the plate, 4 for 16. He has 3 RBIs. He's walked once. He stands in. Bresnahan sets up. The pitch to O'Rourke. Swung on, routine grounder to second. Doyle scoops it, flips to first. Bad throw. His foot was off the bag, and O'Rourke is safe at first. Doyle picks up an error. Now coming to bat for the Cardinals, Byrne. Not in there for his bat. To date at bat, only 1 for 14. He has 2 RBIs. He's walked twice. Bresnahan sets up. He comes home. Grounded to short. Bridwell has it. He'll go to first, and that retires the side. For the Cardinals, no runs on no hits. 1 misadventure for the Giants. 1 left. We've played 2. Cardinals still down by 1. The Cardinals will face the top of the order here in the third. Doyle, Bridwell, and Donlin. Here's Doyle to lead it off. Doyle now ready. Carger prepares to come home. Carger winds and fires. There's called 3rd strike right down the pike. 1 away. Bridwell is up next. Bridwell takes his stance. Carger staring in, ready to work. And the pitch comes in. Paints the black. Strike 3 called. A pair of strikeouts for Carger here in the third. 2 away. Donlin to face Carger. Donlin steps up to the plate. Ludwig crouched down now. Now the delivery. Donlin got under it. It's drifting near the stands past first. Kenichi is there. He has it. 3 away. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway through the third. Cardinals still with a 1-run deficit. The Cardinals will have Ludwig, Carger, and Delahanty here in the third. Leading off, Ludwig. Not in there for his bat. Today, batting 4 hits in 13 trips. He has 2 RBIs. He's walked twice. Batter waits. Bresnahan sets up. The pitch. Ludwig bats it on the ground to the right of second. Doyle dives for it, but it scoots by him. Base hit. And Ludwig is aboard with a single. For St. Louis, Ludwig on first, no outs. Next up, pitcher Carger. Ed taking his first at bat of the season. Ludwig is fast enough to be a factor here. He stands in. Catcher ready. Ludwig is on the move. Quick move to the plate, lined back to the mound. It's off his glove. Carger races down the line. No play. Ludwig holds up at second. Next to bat for St. Louis is Delahanty. Ludwig on second. Carger on first. Nobody out. Down by 1. Delahanty stands in. Wiltsey put on the rubber. Bresnahan sets up. The runners take their lead. The pitch on the ground to deep short. Redwell can't get there. It's through for a base hit. Shannon running in. Still coming. Ludwig is around third. Carger is around second. They're waving Ludwig in. Ludwig scores. Tie game. They're holding Carger at second as the throw comes into second. So Delahanty with a ribby single, and the Cardinals have tied this game. That gives Delahanty 3 RBI on the season. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Barry is stepping up to hit against Wiltsey. He's hitting .143. Shad has driven home 2 runs for the season. Wiltsey is on the slab. Wiltsey focuses in on the target. The runners take their lead. Here comes a pitch. Grounded hard to short. Could be 2. Redwell fields it. Flips to Doyle at second. Over to first. Oh, double play. Carger moves to third. The Cardinals have 2 down. Runner third. The bottom of the 3rd inning. Murray walks up. He bats right. Wiltsey gets set to work on him. Carger takes his lead at third. The pitch slashed into the hole. Doyle to his left. He has it. 2 outs. He flips to first. And they get him. 3 down. For the Cardinals, 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. They leave 1. They have tied this game, scored 1 run apiece at the end of the 3rd. Seymour, Bresnahan, and Devlin to bat next. Here's Seymour to start it off. He's a port sider. He stands in. Ludwig sets up. Carger winds and fires. Slow bounder up the middle. O'Rourke is over. Good bounce. The throw to first. Bounce is in the dirt. Kenichi scoops it, and it pops out of his mitt. Seymour is safe at first. That should be an error on O'Rourke. And it is E6. Nobody out. 4th inning. 1 on. Bresnahan walks up. Carger looking in. He squares. Here's the pitch. He gets it down. Right at Kenichi. He feels it. Falls down. Throws to first from his knees. In time to Charles to get Bresnahan. Bresnahan has himself a successful sacrifice. Seymour moves down to second. One on. Here's the right-handed Devlin to take his swings. Seymour at second can move if he's prodded. Devlin ready. Carger climbs a mound. Carger will go to work on him. He lets one go. Taken. Ball. Devlin walks. And that sets up the double play. 1 out, 4th inning, 2 on. Tenney up. Rarely shows power. Fred has 1 RBI on the season. He stands in. Carger, foot on the rubber. Ludwig sets up. Carger spins and fires to second. The tag, out at second. He's picked off, and that's the second out. Tenney relaxes himself at the plate. Ludwig crouched down now. Here's a pitch. Swung on, strike. Now Devlin is sprinting toward second. Here's Ludwig with a throw, tags him. And Devlin slides under the tag. That's his first steal of the season, and that's the Giants' second stolen base in this game. So Tenney steps back in. Carger is ready to fire it in. Devlin edges a bit more off second. He lets one go. That's skied to right center, medium deep. Barry roams over. He calls. Can of corn, 3 down. The half for the Giants. No runs, no hits, and 1 Cardinal error. They leave 1. Score knotted at 1. The Cardinals will have Kenichi, Charles, and O'Rourke here in the 4th. Kenichi starts it for the Cardinal. Wiltsey prepares to come home. And now the pitch. Grounded weakly to Tenney. And he steps on first for the out. 1 down. Here's the right-handed Charles to take his swings. 1 gone. Charles does not reach a lot. Bresnahan set. He brings it in. Charles chops it toward Tenney. He backs up and plays the big hop. He waves off Wiltsey and takes it himself. And that's out number 2. Here's O'Rourke coming to the plate. Left-handed Wiltsey goes to the set position. Wiltsey over the offering. Upstairs with a fast one. O'Rourke doesn't offer. And that's ball number 4. And O'Rourke will get down to first. And that's the first walk issued by Wiltsey. Here comes Byrne to take his cuts. He stands in. Bresnahan ready to receive. They're holding O'Rourke. The pitch, loop to left. The Devlin brings it down. He came out of nowhere. Nice play. For the Cardinals, 0-0-0. They leave 1. No change here. This game is 1 run apiece after 4. For New York, it'll be Shannon, Wiltsey, and Doyle. Shannon leading it off. Spike 0 for 1. Spike ready. Catcher Ludwig sets his target. Carger winds and fires. Slashed into the hole. Charles to his left. He has it. Over to Kenichi. The throw's off the bag. And Shannon is safe at first. Charles picks up an error. And that's the second error for the Cardinals. The go-ahead run has reached. Wiltsey gets set to face Carger for New York. No outs. Runner on first. Carger sets up on the rubber again. Now glances at Shannon. Big hold on the right side. Shannon takes a good lead. Infield back at double play depth. Now he throws to first. And Shannon is back easily. Carger gets the ball back. Now he's set again. Throw to first. Wild throw! Shannon moves down to second as Kenichi retrieves the ball. Carger picks up an error, and the Cardinal defense has been sloppy here. And that puts the go-ahead run in scoring position. Carger sets up on the rubber again. Pitcher Carger eyeing Wiltsey. Now he's ready. Shannon moves another step away from second. Carger cranks it up. Wiltsey squares. It's bunted to the first base side. Kenichi picks it up. Looks at third and goes to Charles, covering first for the easy out. Wiltsey gets the job done. Shannon moves to third. The go-ahead run is now on third. One away. Shannon on third. Score tied. Doyle's up. We're back at the top of the order. Carrying a .389 average. He has outstanding bat control. On the season, Doyle has 2 runs batted in. Shannon at third can tag and go. Scoring him would put New York up a run. Carger foot on the rubber. The Cardinals are looking for the play at the plate. Shannon with a good lead off third. He brings it home. Smashed down the line. Kenichi dives. And he's got it. He's on his feet. Waves off Carger. And he tags the bag for the out. 2 gone. Shannon has to hold third. Nice play. We have Bridwell coming up to hit. 2 away. 1 on at third for New York. Score tied. His average at .190. Carger on the rubber. Carger looking in at the target. Carger looks Shannon back to third. The pitch. Driven to right. Down the line. This is a foul ball. Delahanty is running over. And he covers it. And that's out number 3. The half for the Giants. No runs, no hits, 2 errors. They leave 1. They waste the base runner. Score even at 1. Ludwig, Carger, and Delahanty due up for St. Louis. Ludwig leading it off. Ludwig had a hit his first time up, and he scored once. Ludwig in the box. Wiltsey prepared to work. The pitch. Powered into left field. Shannon won't get to it. Ludwig's headed for second. Hits Shannon's throw. And he nails him. Good throw. 1 down. Score without a single for Ludwig. Carger is up next. And the fans are giving him a hand. Offensively this season, he's 1 for 1. Carger steps up to the plate. Wiltsey will go to work on him. Now the delivery. Swung on, lined a shot to center. Donlin runs straight back. He got a quick start. Turns and reaches and brings it down. He made that look easy. 2 away. Here's the right-handed Delahanty to take his swings. He's hitting .308. Delahanty has a hit and 2 trips, 1 RBI. He stands in. Left-hander Wiltsey ready. The offering to Delahanty. Off the end of the bat, Tenney moves for it. And he spears it, races to the bag. In time for the out. That's 3 away. For the Cardinals, nothing across. They leave none, so they do not score. There's no change. Scores tied at 1 into 5. The Giants now send up the heart of their order to face Carger, Donlin, Seymour, and Bresnahan. Donlin to lead it off for the Giants. Donlin has a hit and 2 at-bats, driven in 1. Donlin knows how to get on base. Carger is ready to fire it in. The delivery from Carger. Hit hard to O'Rourke. He takes a high hop. Throws quickly to first. And he's out on a close play. 1 away. Seymour is up next. Sy is hitless in 2 at-bats. Carger looking home. Carger kicks and deals. A little roller to the right side. Charles pounces on it. The quick toss to Kenichi, and he nails Seymour by a step. Notch 2. Base is clear. 2 down. Bresnahan comes out to face Carger. That's right. Hitting fifth. Roger can get on. On the day, he's 0 for 1. And he sacrificed once. The batter stands in. Carger gets set to pitch. Carger into his motion. Delivers. Off-balance swing. It's skied in foul territory. Ludwig moves under it. He has it measured and makes the catch. 3 down. So the Giants go down 1-2-3. Score even at 1. The big hitters coming up against Wiltsey. 2-3-4. Barry, Murray, and Kenichi. Barry starts it for the Cardinals. Barry has a hit and 2 at-bats. Shad ready. Pitcher Wiltsey eyeing Barry. Now he's ready. Wiltsey fires it in. Cut on and missed. Barry goes down swinging. 1 away. Murray is now up. Murray 0 for 2. Left-handed Wiltsey goes to the set position. He comes home. Murray chops it toward Tenney. He backs up and plays the big hop. He waves off Wiltsey and takes it himself for the second out. Kenichi up. Kenichi has done nothing in 2 trips. Catcher ready. The pitch comes in. That's batted to the right side. Tenney feels it. And he beats Kenichi to first. 3 away. For the Cardinals. 3 up, 3 down. Scores 1 run apiece in the 6th. Devlin, Tenney, and Shannon due up for New York. Devlin will start the 7th. Art has a hit and a walk in 2 trips. He's stolen the base. Art ready. Left-hander Carger ready. Carger fires it in. Carger misses. Ball 4. Devlin will go to first. Tenney is the next hitter. Tenney is 0 for 2. Devlin can fly at first. Scoring him would put New York up a run. Carger on the rubber. Shannon stretches in the on-deck circle. Checks Devlin on first. Trying to freeze him. Schendel looking on. First baseman Kenichi is on the bag. Devlin with a substantial lead. Tenney is laying it down. He delivers. Bunted to the third base side. Byrne charges, barehands it, and throws a strike to first for the out. And it's a sacrifice for Tenney. Devlin advances to second. And that puts the go-ahead run in scoring position. New York now sends Shannon to bat. The Giants have 1 out. Devlin down at second. Shannon is hitless in 2 at-bats. Deft-footed Devlin at second. Dish him, and they take the lead. Carger climbs a mound. His mitt steady. Unlikely that Wiltsey will bat next. Carger looking in. Carger working on Devlin to hold him close. Here he comes. Shannon squares. It's bunted to the first base side. Kenichi picks it up. Looks at third and goes to Charles, covering first for the easy out. A sacrifice for Shannon. Devlin moves to third. The go-ahead run is now on third. Next up, pitcher Wiltsey. The Giants have 2 away, 1 on at third. Carger climbs a mound. The ball's hidden in his mitt. Doyle is loose and ready to follow Wiltsey. Devlin with a head fake at third. Now Carger pitches. Wiltsey started to go round, but he checked his swing in time. He takes a walk to first. That was Wiltsey's first walk of the season. For New York, runners at first and third. 2 outs. The top of the 7th inning. Left-handed hitter Doyle gets set to bat against Carger. Larry is their leadoff man. Batting .368. Larry has driven home 2 runs for the season. Carger is on the slab. Bridwell is in his batting stance on deck. Checks the runners. The pitch is on the way. It's blooped toward short. O'Rourke is backing up quickly. And it drops for a hit. Barry feels it. Devlin scores. Giants have the lead. Wiltsey is around second. The strong throw comes into O'Rourke, and they're holding Wiltsey at second. So the single drives in 1 big run, and the Giants break the tie and now lead 2-1. 7th inning. And Doyle now has 3 runs batted in on the season. 2 away, 7th inning, 2 on. Bridwell walks up. His average at 182. A chance to drive in a run here. Bridwell settles himself in the box. Carger set. Here's a pitch from Carger. Rip and a miss by Bridwell, and that's a strikeout. Side retired. Bridwell has now struck out 3 times. For the Giants, a run on 1 hit. They leave 2. They move ahead in the game. Cardinals down 2-1. Okay, folks, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch. The Cardinals will have Charles, O'Rourke, and Byrne here in the 7th. Here's Charles to start it off. He bats right. Bresnahan set. He brings it in. Charles hits one high. Hard right field. But it won't be enough. Seymour covers it. It looked for a minute like it was gone. 1 away. Well, 1 gone. Right-handed hitter O'Rourke gets set to bat against Wiltsey. O'Rourke does not reach a lot. Bresnahan ready to receive. He lets it go. He goes down on strikes. 2 down. Byrne is stepping up to hit against Wiltsey. Byrne is 0 for 2. Bobby does not get extra base hits. Bresnahan sets up. Wiltsey comes to the plate. Base hit right field, and Byrne is aboard with a single. Now coming to bat for the Cardinals, Ludwig. Ludwig is 2 for 2, and he scored a run. Wiltsey looking in. Wiltsey fires it in. Swung on. Ludwig lashes one to right. Base hit. Byrne around second. Seymour has it, and he drops it. Byrne will make third, and Ludwig will make second easily. That's Ludwig's 3rd hit of the game. Seymour picks up an error, and that's the 2nd error for the Giants. Well, for St. Louis. Byrne and Ludwig at 3rd and 2nd. 2 away, the bottom of the 7th inning. Pitcher Carger up. He had a hit earlier. Wiltsey put on the rubber. Wiltsey looking in. The runners take their lead. The offering, slow chopper toward Bridwell. He charges, scoops it, goes to first. in time. The half for the Cardinals. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error. They leave 2. An opportunity wasted after 7. It's still 2-1 Giants for the Cardinals. Their record 2-0 in 1-run games. The Giants now send up the heart of their order to face Carger, Donlin, Seymour, and Bresnahan. Here's Donlin to lead it off, hitting from the left side. He's hitting .263. Donlin 1 for 3, 1 RBI. Carger staring in, ready to work. The delivery. Wide by a hair. Free ticket to first from Donlin, and that's the 5th walk issued by Carger. Okay, folks, listen up. Seymour walks up. He bats left. He's their cleanup hitter for New York. Donlin down at first. No outs. Another run would make that lead more comfortable. Cy is 0 for 3. Donlin at first has wings. Carger sets up on the rubber again. Checks Donlin on first. Schendel standing very still. First baseman Kanechi perched right in front of the bag. The pitch. Grounded deep into the hole. Charles dives. He cuts it off. He's on his feet. Flips it to first. Out at first. That's 1. Donlin moves into scoring position. For New York. Runner on second. 1 away. The next Giants batter is Bresnahan, right-hander. On the day, he's 0 for 2, and he gave himself up once. Carger climbs a mound. Pitcher Carger set to go. Donlin edges a bit more off second. The pitch. Check swing. Ball 4, and he trots down to first. And that's the 6th walk issued by Carger. 2 on. Devlin gets set to bat against Carger. Arch has been on 3 times, a hit and 2 walks. Stole a base. And he scored a run. An RBI opportunity for Arch. Carger on the rubber. Jaw tightens as he gets a sign. Lefty against righty. Carger poised. The runners take their lead. Now he comes home with it. Well hit fly ball. Left center. Murray and Barry converge. Murray calls him off and makes the catch. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding them as the throw comes back in. Left-handed hitter Tenney gets set to bat against Carger. 2 on, first and second. 2 gone. At the plate today, he's 0 for 2. And he sacrificed once. Carger prepared to work. Carger delivers. Slashed into the hole. Charles to his left. He has it. Over to O'Rourke, covering second. Giants gone. For the Giants, no runs on no hits, no errors. 2 left. A good chance goes by the board, holding their narrow margin. The score still stands 2-1 Giants as we head for the bottom of the 8th inning. We're at the head of the order for the Cardinals. We'll see. It will face Delahanty, Barry, and Murray. Delahanty will get it started for the Cardinals. Delahanty 1 for 3, driven in 1, hitting .296. Wiltsey sets up on the rubber again. The St. Louis crowd spurring on Delahanty. Wiltsey deals. Lofted deep to left field. Shannon is chasing it. He's at the warning track. And he holds it in. 1 away. One away. Barry gets set to face Wiltsey. Barry 1 for 3. Barry does not get on much. Wiltsey is on the slab. The right-handed hitter Murray on deck. Bresnahan ready to receive. Schendel yelling to Barry. The pitch. High fly ball to left. Shannon drifts over toward the line. He's under it. And makes the catch. That's 2. Two outs. Murray steps up to face Wiltsey. Murray is hitless in 3 at-bats. Wiltsey gets set to work on him. The pitch. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Wiltsey slipped one by him. That's 3 away. Wiltsey sets them down in order. Cardinals still with a 1-run deficit. Shannon, Wiltsey, and Doyle due up for New York. Here's Shannon to lead it off. Shannon does not get on much on the day. He's 0 for 2, and he sacrificed once. He stands in. Carger is ready to fire it in. Carger brings it to the plate. Grounded to second. He's there. Plenty of time, and he throws him out. 1 down. Next up, Wiltsey. None on. 1 down. Pitcher Carger eyeing Wiltsey. Now he's ready. Now the delivery. Soft grounded to Byrne. He's up with it. The throw across the diamond. In time. That's 2. Doyle, the hit. Larry is 1 for 3 with a walk. Driven in 1. He's stolen the base, and he scored a run. Carger is ready to fire it in. The pitch. The ball is chopped out over the mound. O'Rourke gets to it in front of second, rifles it to first, and just nips Doyle to retire the side. So the Giants go quietly. Giants up 2-1. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Kenichi, Charles, and O'Rourke due up for St. Louis. Kenichi to lead it off for the Cardinals. They want to see him get on. Ed 0 for 3. Wiltsey wipes sweat from his hands. The ump is dusting off the plate. So now, batter in the box waits for the pitch. Wiltsey is on the slab. The St. Louis crowd roaring, spurring on. Kenichi. Left-hander Wiltsey ready. The pitch. Kenichi pops it up behind the plate. Bresnahan moves under it and hauls it in. 1 down. Charles up the bat. 1 down. Charles 0 for 3. Chappie does not get extra base hits. Charles steps up to the plate, waits for the pitch. Wiltsey toes the rubber. Cardinal skipper Schindel walking down the bench, trying to make it happen. You can mark Charles out for the Cardinal. Murdoch will bat in his place. That's right. He selects a chopstick. Heads out. Here's Murdoch coming to the plate. You don't want to pitch carelessly with Wilbur. So far this season, 2 hits in 6 trips. The batter stands in, lowers the brim of his cap, waits for the pitch. Wiltsey is on the slab. The St. Louis crowd, they are cheering on Murdoch. Wiltsey is ready to fire it in. Wiltsey fires it in. Murdoch hits a frozen rope to straightaway center. Right there is Donlin, and he gloves it for the putout. 2 away. O'Rourke now walks out to bat. Patsy does not get extra base hits. Patsy walked once. He's 0 for 2. O'Rourke in the batter's box. Lowers the bat an inch or 2. Leans in. Wiltsey climbs the mound. Shakes off the side. Now he has one he likes. Byrne waits on deck. Bresnahan crouched down now. Cardinals skipper Schendel walking down the bench. He's going to his bench. O'Rourke will not bat for the Cardinals. Here comes Holsketter. That's right. He shoulders a bat as he faces an empty stage. And the "oh, please" of the friendly crowd. Holsketter comes up to bat. A streaky hitter to date, batting 2 for 4. He has 3 RBIs. The batter stands in, glances down at the plate. That caught, waits for the pitch. Wiltsey toes the rubber. Ball laid behind his back. The St. Louis crowd roaring, pressing on Holsketter. Catcher Bresnahan sets his target, Schendel, with his arms folded. Wiltsey winds and fires. A little tapper up the line. Tenney charges, scoops it, and tags Holsketter, and that does it. The Cardinals fall. They have lost this game. The Giants add a 1-run victory to their record. Our apprehension is released. The Giants sneak by the Cardinals 2-1. Here's the line for the Giants. 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors. They leave 8 for the Cardinals. A run on 7 hits, 3 errors. And they leave 5. Wiltsey gets his first win. His record now 1-1. Carger takes his first loss. His record now 0-1. So the Giants gain a step in this 4-game series. They now stand at 2-1 for the Giants. Overall, they now stand at 3-2 for the Cardinals. Overall, 3-3. In the next game, the Cardinals will have another try. Bye for now, everybody. Ernie Harwell and WAPBA leaving you from St. Louis. Final score: New York Giants 2, St. Louis Cardinals 1.